With Jinhsi leading the Wuthering Waves version 1.1 update, I went ahead and put together this infographic to help anybody looking to prepare for her arrival. Now, some of the information, such as her team, weapon, and echo lineup, may be subject to change as this is still pre-release, but as more testing is done and that information becomes more available, I will go ahead and update this guide to reflect that. However, her Ascension and skill material requirements should remain consistent as is, so you could go ahead and get a head start on preparing for that, such as getting the credits needed, the boss level up material, as well as the weapon level up material needed to ascend and level up her skills. So for her Ascension, you are going to want to strive for 170,000 credits in total. She is going to have a new Ascension flower material that will be found in Mount Firmament. It will be this blue flower, and you need 60 of those. And then she will also need the Morning IX boss drop, 46 in total. So you can get a head start by farming the Morning IX as part of your daily stamina drain. She makes use of the Howler core lineup for her Ascension material. You're going to need 4 of the green cores, 12 blues, 12 purples, and 4 golds. For her skill, that will be 2.3 million credits. She will take the new boss drop from Mount Firmament, the Sentinel's Dagger. It is going to be a weekly boss material. So next week at the week reset, do not do your 3 weekly boss runs at the start. Wait for the update to drop so that the new weekly boss gets added into the cycle, and you could go ahead and fight that weekly boss and claim the materials then. Again, you'll need more of the Howler core line. You're going to need 25 greens, 28 blues, 40 purples, and 57 golds. In addition, you also need the broad blade weapon material, the Wave Worn, at 25 green, 28 blue, 55 purple, and 67 golds. This is going to be a long-term investment, but those are the numbers that you're going to want to strive for. As for her team lineup, Jinhsi is going to benefit greatly from characters who are able to deal damage off field. The basics of her kit is that she wants to generate stacks before she delivers her nuke off of her skill. In order to gain those stacks, she will naturally gain them by attacking herself over time, but she also gains stacks whenever an ally deals damage. So since Mortefi is able to deal off-field damage with his ultimate, and Yinlin deal off-field damage with her forte, they are going to be good pairs with Jinhsi in order to build up her stacks so that she can hit her heavy nuclear damage. And then of course Brina is just a top tier support that can be fit into any team comp, and that will remain the same for quite a while. For her weapons, her best in slot weapon will very much likely be her signature weapon, Ages of Harvest. But if you are not planning to pull for her weapon, you have other options. You could use the Lustrous Razor from either the standard banner or from your level 45 selector chest. As for a light spender option, if you have the battle pass, the Autumn Trace looks like it's going to be a pretty good broad blade for her. And then for the pure free to play option, the Dauntless Evernight is a broad blade you can get in the overworld. And even though she won't really make use of its defense main stat, its secondary effect does boost her attack after an intro skill, which will be great to pair up with her nuke. And then lastly, for her echoes, she is going to want the 5-piece Spectro set, and her lead echo is going to want to be Jue, the new boss echo that will be coming in version 1.1. For her echo lineup, you are going to want to strive for the 4-3-3-1-1 echo lineup. But with the addition of Jue, the Spectro element is now eligible for a 4-4-1-1-1 lineup. However, I would still recommend the 4-3-3-1-1. For main stat, you're going to want to look at crit rate, crit damage, depending on what you need to keep that 1-to-2 ratio. Her 3-cost echoes are going to be a little different from the standard DPS 3-cost echoes. There is discussion on whether or not energy regen and attack percent would be better for her over double Spectro damage. So until more testing is done, I would not invest into any of your 3-star echoes to prepare for her, and I would not trash any energy regen or attack percent Spectro element echoes, just in case it does turn out that she does want energy regen, and attack percent over Spectro damage. So any Spectro Echoes you get with those 3 main stats, I would hold on to them for now. And when the final verdict comes out, I will update this guide to show what the best 3 costs would be for Jinhsi. And then lastly, her 1 cost echoes are going to want to run the standard attack percent for DPS characters. As for her substats, in order of priority, she's going to want to focus on crit rate, crit damage, energy regen, attack percent, flat attack, or skill damage. If you found this infographic helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. If there's other information you want to see included on the infographic, I'll look to reformat the guide to try and include it. Anyways, I hope this guide was helpful for you. To all the Jinhsi wanters, may you be Jinhsi havers, and I want to thank you all for watching.